Big holes so my past can stay closed, and clothes just hang from my body like robes. As life takes hold of what crept from the mold, I shiver to think of what's next. And time after time, I'm reminded of how blinded I become. I just seen it as success. I vowed not to be a product of where I was from. Following light, which just turned out to be phosphorus, I took a new direction. Realizing the mindset of the people I was around was the reason for my infection, I left them. And counselors who guided me to be no more than simple, who had no higher hopes than me hanging out a fast food window. I'm glad you wasn't gentle. Happy you told my parents my SATs wasn't good enough for a real university. That there was a God of a second chance who thought of me and made the ACT. That one day you would look at me and see a young man. And don't say that I made it, because making it to you ain't the same as making it to me. So there was no point in being miserable with the high salary, the casualties of being left in the real world, so now they mad at me when I chose not to fight with my fists, but words. Because I learned through life that you can hurt worse with verbs. Actions like sue, arrest, or restraining order. See, an ass whooping hurts, but it hurts some worse when he can't see his daughter. See, let's take things back to 2001. That year I got held up by a gun. That year I pledged two things, an alpha and a master mason. But I gave up one because after the fan I wasn't too crazy about hazing. Making a choice between 4 degrees and women who brandish pinkies, who before would never even talk to me. 3 letters stand between hope and my graduation. Fear won't pretend to be nothing but C. E-R-I-O-U-S. I represent a group of people who go by the name of blessed, and keeping it real is what I do best, and no scantron needed for this type of test. Because life met reality when I laid my grandfather to rest. When keeping it real goes right. See, I'm in bed by 11 every night, because see, my dreams begin whether I'm awake or not. And sometimes I'm happy that my short-term memory is shot, because sometimes I wake and forgot. But happiness finds me on the couch in a clean house, watching Bonanza with my potential spouse. In honesty, my reality projects to Her Majesty, and she believes in me more than they ever did. Thank you. Cerious.
All right. Woo!